getting your broker to give you a breakdown of the income that they're basing your borrowing capacity off. I just had a client, when he originally asked the broker was like, okay, based on last year's pay slips, which we already have, this particular client has 2 properties that I've just helped him source. He's about to go and buy the 3rd. So he went back and triple checked the borrowing capacity. And then I saw this email where I was like, he said based off the same income as last year. And I was like, hang on, you're telling me how you're doing so much more in sales than what you were last year. And I'm like, your bonuses would be way more. He didn't let the broker know that. So in the first email, the broker's like, oh, you could borrow 350 grand. And I'm like, oh, that's really not enough now. So I say, no, I want you to go back to the broker now and ask the broker, what is this really based off? And I said, you got commission, right? And he goes, yeah. So I said, send him your last 3 months of pay slips and then get him to run your borrowing capacity based off that. Broker comes back and is like, yep, you can now borrow like $550,000 or $530,000. So it went up nearly $200,000, all because that investor had assumed that he could just borrow based off his base wage, and he wasn't clarifying that move or that decision and that assumption that he'd made previously. Unless I jumped in and seen that, he would have stopped. He would have not have been able to buy that next property, which you got to have a think about the opportunity cost of what that could cost him, right? So he had $100,000 of dead money in equity that we're going to now be able to pull out and use that for the next property, which is now going to double, and he's likely going to make another $100,000 next year in his sleep because of that.